You cheer for you cheer for me. It's time to watch Monkey Debris. Hi guys, welcome to another video.
Today we are playing Staxel, the second part of Staxel. Yesterday I did Staxel on my own, but now Abigail's getting involved because she fell in love with it once she saw the video. So if you remember, last episode we met Farm Fan. She showed us around and what to do. We met Rowan and we got the dog and we got our farm. But at the end of the last episode she gave us this form, this like naming form. We have to go and take it to Maximilian and he's going to basically help us with our farm and give us ownership of it.
Ooh.
Right, so we're back in the house. We need to go and find Maximilian. I think she said he's at the town hall or something. So let's get out and have a look.
Couldn't even find that.
Come on, Wilfred, come with us.
Let's see. Shall we see if he's what? Okay. Is he good?
So if you use the shoulder buttons, there you go. He's content. That's
cool.
Good. He's happy. There's like a notice board and all sorts, isn't there? Well, there he is. Yeah. So.
I think about it, I haven't properly introduced myself. I am the mayor of this little town. Oh, is that your farm registration letter? How nice. Let me just take that off you for filling.
Filing
even. In return, you get your license and some very handy items.
Sweet.
Do you want to turn in your letter? Yes, please. Marvellous. Here is your license. Thank you. Farm license? Ooh.
Got a farm license, cool. We also have a few extras for you. Chicken in a crate, a light wooden plank block and a shovel. We're all looking forward to seeing the farm revitalised. Now that you're a fully licensed farmer, we can finally get those stray cattle off our hands. But before we can do that, you need to build a barn. Oh, what? Sounds complicated. I'm not really sure I'm the best person to teach you these things. I'd suggest you go and see Eliza. She'll help you out with all the parts you need. You'll probably find her hanging around the building store. There's a building store. If not, your map might be able to help you locate her. Come and see me once it's all done and we'll get you some cows. Thanks, Maximilian.
I feel like I'm being really evil.
What did that say? Eliza, sweet.
Hi, Lisa. Hey, wanna give me uh-huh?
Uh-huh.
Not sure I've seen you around.
I'd shake you and, but I don't think you'd appreciate the oil. The name's Eliza though. If you ever have any crafting needs, I can help out. Well, funny you should say that. We want to build a barn. Is that your farm license? Yeah, obviously. I'm guessing Maximilian sent you about the barn then. Too right. It's a bit of a task, but I figure I'll get you familiar with working around here.
She's a bit weird.
She's got a funny voice. Barn sign. See, this here is a marker designed to plot out the land belonging to the barn. They come in all shapes and sizes. You've seen the mailboxes around? Same deal. Just shove her in the ground, making sure you got the rotation right, and you'll be on track in no time. You can take a look at it any time after that to get an idea of what's missing. However, and keep this firmly in mind, that barn ain't gonna build itself. You got to do that part yourself. You'll have to chop down trees for wood, turn them into blocks, and build it up bit by bit. Of course, you can always buy some of the blocks at the building store. Other parts might be a bit harder to come by. Now off you trot, go find a nice spot for that barn and come back to me with some wood. We've got an axe as well, that's cool. That axe ought to help you with that. So I think we should head back to the farm and build the barn near the farm. Once you have the wood in hand, I'll show you how to turn it into more interesting things. Right, simple barn base requirements. Roof, any blocks missing. 2 trough, 2 missing. So I think we need to knock down a tree and take the wood to the to Eliza. So there's a good tree. Let's chop it. Axe. Good. It's quite satisfying, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite easy.
Ready to learn the ways of the master builder? Yeah.
Obviously.
It's actually pretty easy. All you need is 3 things: ingredients, a blueprint or recipe, and crafting stations. The stations you need to get the barn done are all set up in the building store already. Okay. Feel free to borrow them anytime, just don't try and run off with them. When structures get vandalised, well, we ain't going to be using them until they're fixed. So anyway, this blueprint will show you how to make a basic trough for the barn. I suspect you already know how to make a few more basic blocks though. Not really. You need to use the blueprint in order to memorise it. Then you can find it again anytime in the blueprint tab of your inventory. I'll give you a moment to do that. Talk to me again when you're all set.
Well, unless you don't run away this time.
So let's look at that blueprint. You successfully learnt the recipe for an empty trough, so we've memorised it. So now we can talk to her again.
Hi!
With that out of the way, it's just a case of putting the bits and pieces together. Each step in the blueprint uses a particular type of crafting station. If you need to saw something, a saw bench will do that for you. If you want to assemble something, an assembly station is the way to go. Makes sense, right? You want to set the items down on the left of the station, the final result you take from the right. Interacting with the middle of the station will usually set her going. Nails, hay bale. These should cover some of the items needed to make the trough. Start by using the saw bench in the building store to make some lumber. If memory serves, the barn needs a couple of troughs, some walls and a roof. Once you have all the parts, go finish off that barn. I'm sure I don't have to remind you how to build a good structure. Just put down some blocks to make 4 nice walls. Make sure you don't forget the door or you might run into some problems. Then cover it over with a solid roof of blocks to keep out the rain. It really doesn't matter what type of barn you build, we don't have a solid blueprint. Just keep most of the structure inside the glowy bits and it'll be all good. I'll be waiting to hear all about it when you're done. So she finished talking, so we need to use the saw, don't we? Here we go. So it's turning it into planks for us.
Come on, hurry
So you
up.
right trigger to craft?
Well,
Cool. Pick it up and then just keep going. Oh, I guess you can build up loads of stacks of them, that's good. It's quite satisfying, isn't it? Picking up our 17 pieces of lumber. So now what do you need to do? Two lumber, so to assemble the trough we need 6 lumber, 2 fine lumber, 3 nails and a hay bale. So we need lumber and fine lumber and nails. What have we got? We've just got lumber. How do we make fine lumber? Let's head back into the shop. How many of these do we need? 2. Okay, let's stop it now. Aha. Nope. Chicken coop, door frame, bookcase, assembly station, varnish, mortar. Nails. Okay, got me some nails. So, have we got enough to build a trough? So, 1. Oh no, I placed 4, but it doesn't matter. What about the, where's the other lumber gone? And the other thing was the nails.
be in the inventory.
Let's have a look. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Place on. Yes! Now what? Assemble. Craft it. We've got a trough! Let's pick it up. On the table and assemble. Get out of the way, you muppet! What are you doing on top of the table?
I'm trying to push around the way.
Doesn't matter, just try and place them on. Should be able to still. Place, that's it. And go to the other side and craft it. Right, so now we've got our 2 empty troughs. Pick it up.
So I get... Oh yeah, I forgot. No! A little tiny barn, I don't know what to do. Do I just place them here?
Make the roof a bit more solid.
I like this game because it's really like real life.
Yeah, because it's not like in Minecraft. It's a lot easier to destroy things, but this you need to use the right utensil to break things again. You can't just use your hands. Is that it? We've done it.
Ready?
Right, so we've got a gap for the door. Don't know if we'll make it a little bit smaller. We need a blooming thingamajig for that again, don't we?
Yep. Well, let's go.
Let's go back to Eliza and see what she says.
Just going this way for no reason. Wonderful work.
Great.
Monkey to believe.
That barn's almost brought a tear to my eye. Oh, she loves our barn.
Oh.
If you haven't been to see him already, I think Maximilian would love to hear about it too. I hope to see more of your good work around the place. Come back anytime you need some materials for the store or some advice. Cool. So we built our barn, we've got our troughs, now we need to go back and see Maximilian. So that completes our video for today. We've built the barn, and in our next video we'll show us talking to Maximilian, and we'll take it from there and see what happens next. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the second video of Staxel, and we'll see you soon.
Bye!
Bye!